For most of her 98 years, the Bowdoin has sailed the North Atlantic, but time and ice can be unmerciful. Meaning the Bowdoin was showing her age, so the crew at Bristol Marine Shipyard in Boothbay Harbor is now making her right.
That's a trunnel, it's a black locust trunnel, so we try and drill all those out and pop the plank pieces off.
Ross Branch is project manager for the shipyard.
She's had some pretty hard use, you know. They've put her through her paces, so, you know, things need maintenance, things need upkeep.
The Bowdoin was built just a few miles away from here in 1921 for Arctic explorer Admiral Donald McMillan. She made dozens of voyages to the northern seas, including time locked in the ice. For the last 30 years, she's helped to teach new generations about the sea as a training ship for Maine Maritime Academy. Will McLean, who sailed on Bowdoin himself as a student, is now her captain.
The work that we're doing now is to replace and refurbish parts of the ship that have been in service for about 40 years. So I think that the ship has held up really well over time.
The repair work is essential, he said. 2 years ago, they rebuilt the deck. Now the Bristol crew is handling the rest. And while the Bowdoin is being worked on in this shed, another ship is under construction right beside her, a ship that shares a lot of history with the Bowdoin. This is the Ernestina, the official state ship for Massachusetts, 130 years old. She too sailed in the Arctic at the same time as the Bowdoin. They posed together for a photo in the early 2000s.
Yeah, these two Arctic sisters, yeah, right here at the same time.
This job is being supervised by David Short.
I was a kid. I was green.
Who learned the craft helping rebuild the Bowdoin about 40 years ago.
I'm proud of the work that we did. It looks good. It held up. It's been serviceable. She returned to the Arctic as we intended.
The Bowdoin has actually made several trips to the Arctic with Maine Maritime. And once this work is done,
we will we'll have the ship out on the water and up to Nova Scotia this summer.
He says they hope to sail back to the Arctic in 2021 for the ship's 100th birthday. In Boothbay Harbor, Don Kerrigan, News Center, Maine.